when they finally take 90% of your jobs. That does not mean you will lose jobs. In this case, we are talking about design intelligence and design mind, as it can help you to launch design thinking to have superiority in creativity and design over artificial intelligence. Now, the robots are smarter. Their memory capacity, their ability to remember and process things is faster than human. But they lack something. They lack the mind to think about what to actually think. They lack the mind to think about what to do and when to do it. They also lack the mind of what we call mother tongue expression. An AI cannot tell you, I've been to Mushi and I know this place in Mushi, but an AI can use GPS to say Mushi is in Lagos. But to go to Mushi and behave like a Mushin boy, that AI will have to live in that environment, right? Yes. So you must understand that AI is coming, artificial intelligence, and is already here. This individual is a robot, looks like a human. You will see a lot of them work. Most of our airports around the world will not have a single human being working there again with what we have now. You will not find a single human being working in any airport, even in government offices. They will be completely human-like. Artificial intelligence. Look at that. Look at that. These are artificial intelligence. Even drone will have the flight edge now in Dubai. All of these things in America. Some of these things are already taking place. Even in Nigeria, you can just have this now here, and you can take 3 of you to Lagos and come back. Yes, prepare for that moment. You will have to find a way to manage and to sustain, and also to be able to take care and repair these things. You have to move your creativity into a direction to still be relevant in the age of artificial intelligence. Also, look at this one now. All these robots, they will be processing our bank, they will be working in our bank, they will be working in our hospitals. This is an AI, human AI. When I was asking this one, I said, are you a robot? He just looked at me and said, no, do you think I'm a robot? And you can see, look at this. So, in the artificial intelligence age, you are still relevant. Your job is not lost. You just need to upscale your design mind to help you launch design thinking, to be able to manage this stuff, to be able to manage artificial intelligence, to be able to command artificial intelligence, to be able to sustain and repair and direct them. So let's move to the next one. We're almost there. So after that now, I'm going to move to... Okay. So let's start with this. Design mind. I was talking about design mind. Can you see this now? These are slippers. I had to come up with originality. And I felt that in America, everybody buys a jeans. And after 2-3 months, we throw away the jeans. How many of you have had that experience? We buy jeans like, without even know, consciously or unconsciously, and we dispose them. And I'm like, all these jeans we throw away. I went to a dollar store in America. If you've been into the US, you know what they call a dollar store. When I got there, there's so much jeans material. For $1, $1 is now 1,000 naira, right? Which is how much they even sell one jeans out there, which you call okrika. So I said, all these jeans, what can I do with it? So I took one jeans, from one jeans, I cut it into half. I was still able to keep it as a short knicker. And I took the other half, and I created these slippers from it. Is that design thinking? No! That's not design thinking, that's design mind. That's having the ability to see value where others don't see value. Having the ability to see originality and opportunity where others don't see it. That is what we call creative entrepreneur. I will bring it to class if we see it. I will even wear it. So, from that same half, I still have the jeans as short knicker. I created the slippers with the jeans material. I wanted to keep a niche in mastering your niche and your pitch. We are going to talk about it. So I said, I want to create something nobody has done even in China. I look at something that is a product that is available, accessible, and affordable. A jeans material. That jeans material, today now, I come into this. I was still able to keep the short cut. And what also happened was that from there, I got some mirrors and I used the jeans to create the frames for the mirrors. And also for my Ludo. So when I put all of these materials down, you can see the mirror. You can see me taking a picture of myself. Can you see that? See the back of the mirror. Nice. That's a mirror. Look at this. Look at the little bag I even created out of that. From one discarded jeans that somebody threw on the floor, there is a waste, which has now become waste toward wealth. Somebody will pay for these slippers. Somebody will pay for this mirror. Somebody will pay for the Ludo. That is business. That is what we call creative entrepreneur. That is design mind. Now, the design thinking is when you now start to take this and you modify further and now say, let me brand it. Let me now put my own logo on the slippers, on the bag, on the Ludo. You understand? You will now go to your computer, you start to design. Once you start to use software and hardware to design, you are doing design thinking. But the originality, for you to be separate, have you seen this from anybody else? Guys, have you seen anybody using the jeans team to make a mirror, to make a slippers, a bag, a Ludo? No! That is originality. That is what we want you to do. There's a lot of opportunity around you. There's nobody in China that will say, this is my mind. When I posted it on Facebook, I posted it to United Nations, everybody was like, wow, what is this? And when they look at the statistics, we have more red. As a matter of fact, the number of jeans that is discarded every day in America is into the millions. Ready-made material for you to create with. You don't even have to pay for it. You go to some street, you see it on the ground, in the dustbin. Just wash it, cut it, start to design. Put this together, somebody will work and pay for it. And you start a business. And you can even fine-tune it further. That is design mind. Launching design thinking into creative entrepreneur. So let's go to the next one. We're almost there. And so now we're going to go into this. Guys, look at this. This is me in Canaan City there. And me in Canaan City, you can see I planted something here. This is what we planted in our last class. And we'll talk about that later. But I'm living my life. I'm switching to me now. In design being who I am. Watch. Now, this is what I'm working on recently. This is actually my WhatsApp conversation. And you can see this lady said, after talking to me, she said, from UK, from London, she said, I received a call from BBC today, and there's a good chance I will be an audience member on a national program on Thursday, which is tomorrow. What are the chances you can put together a 90-second or less video for today's children with a mention of the positive impact of CIG? CIG, most of you don't know, is called Creative Insight Journey. It's a program in America that was developed in Harvard. But what I want you to understand here is, I was actually on a trip yesterday. I was coming from Abeokuta. I said, I just got back from a short trip, and I can get the 90 seconds video to you tomorrow. I broke the previous video into 2 topics, and I'll be working on the 90 second tomorrow, which is today. I've done that before coming to class. I've sent it to her. Tomorrow she will be on BBC. Whatever you are seeing on that program, a lot of you, your fathers, your parents will not know it's your teacher that did that video. And I'm here. If I'm not showing you, you can never know. This is real, it's not fake. So what I want you to understand now, this is the video. And you can see how we're working using the advantage of digital space. She's in London. I'm editing here. She's doing an interview there. BBC is broadcasting it. Can you see the new world? That is why you see some people work from home. I'm working from the comfort of my home. I'm also teaching what I'm using to make money as an educational service. Once you go into the field and you start to be whatever you want to be, at a point you must start teaching it to the younger ones to do what? To continue sustainability. Yes. And you can see what is going on here now. So, I sent the video. It's called The Innerpreneur. That's the title of the video. The Innerpreneur. It's about using creativity to solve a global problem, like the war in Ukraine, like the war in Palestine. That's the video I'm working on. And you saw, this is, and I will use this opportunity to introduce you guys to this product. It's called VSDC. Everybody write it down. VSDC is a video app that is free. I want you to download that app. If you can't download the app, next week in class, I will bring the software for you to download. You can put it on, it's free. You can put it on most of your digital platform. And you can edit your video. You can, even if you don't want to edit video, you can create slideshows for your project. It is free, it is very, very good. VSDC. You can watch even the tutorial of how to use it on YouTube. VSDC is good. You don't have to pay for it, okay? And you can see I used it to do the editing, and it's there. So you've seen that I've introduced you to a free product that you can also use. So let's move to the next one. One second. Okay, good. So let me see what's happening. Okay, so this is an iMovie thing, and this is something we did in class for the last session of students. It's called framing. The video quality is not very good because we were in class just playing around. So we're going to do this. They created something. They created something that they can use for people to donate to their cause. And we did designs on envelopes. You will see how that works in this class. So we're done for the class. And what we're going to do now is, I'm going to, last week we had about 31 people who said they are entrepreneurs, that they started something. So your names are classified into a group, and you have started scoring. Our exam has started. And so what we're going to do in the little time that we have left now is that I'm going to pass the attendance around. And when I pass the attendance around, I will be asking you questions. Okay? And your name is already here. You have to remember that now. Okay, let me move trust. Okay, good. So your name is already here. Let me stop this.